Hello everyone, it's Michaela here, and you can call me Kay. This is Kayology, my channel all about astrology, spirituality, and motivational videos. So today we are doing what is the truth about the ones who are speaking on your name. Okay, it's a gossip read, and it's a very complex gossip read. Okay, so that when I got the idea is all these moving parts, so it's going to be quite interesting. I think also very informative about just the difference between ones who are maybe a little obsessed with you, maybe a little overly concerned with you, but it's more so about this mysterious energy. Y'all been talking about the Scorpio transit, the Scorpio Mars transit. Scorpio season it's been very mysterious, very spooky tooky. A lot of people on power trips, a lot of people wanting power, but then there's also this like karmic aspect of it. And y'all, I can't wait to get into this energy. And I just want to take a second to say the channel has been growing. The channel has been growing so fast. And I just want to let you guys know that I am so grateful for every single one of you, the people who leave just such kind comments, even the haters, okay, with your fake pages. Hey, I see you, okay? But I'm so grateful for all of you who have been coming to the page. Like, okay, even if you haven't subscribed and you've just been, lingering over here, I hope you do subscribe soon. But just so grateful for you guys. Like, you have no idea. I wish you could feel the love in my heart that I have for you guys. So I'm not gonna cry because my Cancer sun ass will start crying. But I just really wanted to let you guys know we are like so close to 2,000. It's crazy. But anyway, y'all, I go back and forth between calling them piles and groups. I just wanted to be a little different. I call them groups, but I have 4 messages for you guys to choose from. So, we choose images around here. Go over to the selection page and I'll see you at your reading. Bye. Group 1, there is a remnant of you, maybe all, I'm not sure, but some of you already know what the gossip is. Some of y'all already know. I'm literally hearing like you got the inside scoop. Someone came to you and was just like, Group 1, you would not believe what they said, and bro. Some of y'all already know what the gossip is, or it's like you're spiritually kind of guided. Maybe you have like a clear audience, clear cognizant, to where like you kind of get like downloads or come to you in a dream or something. Like you know exactly what the freaking gossip is. So let's get into the truth of the matter of what the truth is behind this gossip. Okay, the truth is everything is not what it seems. The truth is everything's not what it seems. I was gonna get out the pre-pool for you guys, but I was told to do it with you guys. Spirit guides and ancestors of the highest vibration that love me and my collective unconditionally. What is this doggone gossip? I'm like, oh, y'all so messy. Like, this is really giving like some type of reality TV show. I think there's something about you that kind of garners attention. You easily get people's attention. And I also feel like you throw people off the scent, throw people off the trail. It's like you feel people kind of trying to build a picture, and like even people are trying to ask you specific questions to kind of like pinpoint you into a specific hole of like characteristic, personality. And it's like you throw people off the scent on purpose. And then you let them, you already sense something weird going on in the background, so then you let them go and do their own little things, and like little ants. You let them scatter. You let them, oh, y'all so messy. But I love it. I love it because it's like it's not bad. It's like knowing what's going on, but not letting it mess up what you got going on. You could have messages in group too, for sure. But I'm gonna get out some cards for your energy. What is it, Spirit? What's their energy? 3 cards, please. Devil in reverse. Because I was like, it's a little messy, but it's like, it teeters. It teeters. And you know how far to go with it. Knight of Cups in reverse. That's what it is. People overestimate your emotions and your reactions. And it's like, it maybe at a certain point it was like reactive abuse for you, or you have like a past of that. I'm sorry if you do, okay? Trigger warning. I always forget to do that. But you have a way of making a move and then watching, and you almost kind of like can predict how it's gonna go. It's like watch the swords fall. And with this devil in reverse, it's like you don't feed into it. You don't even let it get you bent out of shape. Like you don't let it take up too much of your time. And I do feel like there's a history of people stabbing you in the back. There's a history of not even stabbing you in the back, but people talking behind your back. Yeah, that's more so it. Okay, let's get like into the details, the nitty-gritty. You have a past of people talking behind your back because there's something about you where it's like everything is not what it seems. I don't know if anybody watched Wizards of Waverly Place when they were younger, or just been rewatching it even. Yeah. And now I'm thinking of the character of Alex Russo from that show. She is, at the heart of her, she's a really, really good person, okay? But she is like a little, I don't know how to say this. It's like at the heart of her, she does care a lot about her friends and her family, but she likes a little bit of drama. Just a little bit. Okay. She does like to do something for the plot. And I feel like that's what you do. It's like you feel like someone is about to go and spread a certain narrative, or like you'll make a move, you'll see someone's reaction and you're like, they probably, you know the signs. That's what it is. You know the signs that someone already is talking about you, right? Then it's like you might have a person come to you and be like, oh, so and so said this about you, so and so said that about you, and it's like you'll say, okay, cool. Instead of going and feeding into the drama and trying to confront them and trying to find, some type of common ground, instead, Nine of Cups in reverse, you'll be like, okay, let's play a little game. And oh my gosh, you messy group one. I love it. I love it. I really do. Okay, I love getting to like those more, because not everybody is like taking the high road and just not bothering with it. So we're human, okay? We're human, especially if it's devil in reverse. It's not you trying to make more drama. It's like, okay, well, if you're going to start a show, I might as well put on a good performance. That's what it feels like, okay? If you're gonna start the show, I will make sure I tap dance beautifully for you, okay? And then at the end or somewhere in the middle, like confuse you. On top of the fact that the person who's coming to you saying what the other person said, then in the back of your head, okay, I can't trust you either. It's like and maybe it hurt in the past. Maybe it used to be a painful thing, but now it's just kind of like, it is what it is. It doesn't feel like you are connected to this. Especially with this Cups energy in reverse, it's like you're not connected to it. You don't let this hurt you or bother you. It's just, if people are going to be childish, if people are going to say things behind your back, then okay, cool. Do you, boo. Keep me updated. This Star energy in reverse, I feel like this is you. Because I was just like shuffling and talking. I feel like this is you. Like, that you can be misunderstood, and that people try to maybe create narratives that aren't real. Okay, very imaginary. Okay, so who are these people? And despite what they want to say, I think you also are very influential. That's why these people, it's like you'll have people who want to be seen in a good light with you, but yet still they are participating in this. They're still participating in the drama. They're still participating in the backstabbing, but they'll be like, oh, but I want group one to see me in a good light. And it's like, you're still in the wrong, boo. You're still in the wrong. Okay. So we have Knight of Wands people. Mm, mm, mm. Why am I hearing suave? Suave. Suave. Somebody could be Hispanic, Latino. Six of Cups in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so these people, like, they're the tap dancers. They're the tap dancers. Okay. They like to put on a show themselves. So these people are dramatic, and it's almost like you're like, okay, cool, you're gonna start the show. I'm gonna let you make a fool of yourself. That's what it is. You're trying to pinpoint a negative, maybe perspective, okay, or a negative projection. It's like, I'm gonna let you tap dance and mess yourself up and make yourself look stupid. I'm gonna let you fall in the trap that you're setting for yourself. And I feel like this doesn't really have much to do with you on a personal level. It's just, if someone's gonna start something, you're not gonna, try to come to some type of common ground, because most of the time when people do stuff like this, talk behind your back, say negative things about you, it's not like you really can. It's like, what can you say? The more you try to clear your name, the more wrong you look. So it's just like, okay, I'm gonna let you do you and make yourself look stupid. Okay, so this person could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or a Aries, or have it highly aspected in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This could have something to do with workplace. I'm seeing debts here. This person, like, it feels like a person. Ooh. Y'all saw the way that fell out? That was a little scary. I'm not even gonna sit here and cap with y'all right now. Cap. It's my younger crowd. My Gen Zers, early millennials, or late millennials. So yeah, these are people who live in like illusions, and I'm getting like not even illusions of just like the mind, but also illusions of emotional intent. Illusions of emotional intent. They will almost make a specific move towards you. Now this is specific, but it's I hope this makes sense to y'all. I'm not just like throwing words around, but this person will make a move towards you that they know is offensive, or that they know would offend them even. Because as soon as we talk about Wands energy, okay, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, we're no longer playing fair, okay? This is now kind of, it gets more egotistical. So it's like they will make a move, and almost, it feels like competition. It's like they compete with you to like make you maybe act out of character with this Devil in reverse, so that you will not be as influential and not as loved by these people. It's something about like you against them. So yeah, okay. There could be a group involved, but it's more like this person's energy over your energy. I'm going to put you as the Star in reverse with this Devil in reverse. And maybe people have painted you out to be the bad guy in the past, Maybe because you go from like being, you can become emotionally cold. And I think that's only when you feel like everybody has triggers. And I feel like one of your triggers is being, you know, stabbed in the back, feeling like people have ulterior motives. People are, you know, talking behind your back, you know, being fake. It's like whenever you get that itch, whenever you get that feeling, it's like you will immediately change up. And it's like this person could take it as being cold, reactive, immature, but I think it's a protective mechanism. Okay, this is a protective mechanism that you do. Group one. Now, this person, they like to test the boundaries. Yes, they like to test boundaries. If you say, I don't like this, they're just like, ooh, I'm going to do just enough of that to where you can get a whiff of it, just to trigger you a little bit because I want to see how you're going to react. That's what it is, y'all. This person wants to see how you're going to react. So this person kind of tested you. And then I feel like they're in the judgment energy now, which means that maybe, you know, I feel like they got stung. They got burned by their own fire, burned by their own tap dancing, really. Like, this is the type of person who would, if you say, I really don't like being people talking over me, that like that's just a trigger or something that I've went through in the past, you know, Knight of Cups in reverse, you know, I've been through this in the past and I'm working through, you know, getting through that and not being offended. And they'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I totally understand. And then they'll purposefully talk over you and they'll do it like 2 or 3 times at multiple points in the conversation and be like, oops, oh, sorry. My bad. Or it's like, oop, sorry, oop, sorry, oop, sorry. And they'll do it like over and over and over again. And there's something about like a juggling here where it's just like, oh, when am I going to get them to freak out? When am I going to get them to lose it? And then it's like you allow people to fall on their own sword. It's like, yes, it might be painful. And I'm sorry that you guys have had to go through this because I understand. Trust me, I understand. Because it's something about like being a star energy where I'm now hearing alien superstar. Okay, it's like something about a star energy. Stars are like, you know, they're very inspirational, very lighthearted. Now I'm getting like star seed even. Okay, so you could be like very easygoing, very chill, but you do have a dark side. There is that like little mystery in the background of this devil energy in reverse. I think you are also very like you communicate it. It's nothing that is I don't think that it's hard to understand, but it's like you might say, "Hey, I have this trigger," or "Hey, I have this, you know, thing that I don't like." Just make sure that you don't test me here. Other than that, I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected. I am an easygoing person. And the Knight of Wands is just like, I got to. Oh, I gotta step on the boundary. I just want to see what happens. And it's something about this judgment. You saw the judgment fell right on top of this Ten of Swords. It's like you could have immediately like put this person in their place, immediately told them about themselves, and they could have went behind the scenes and just started, oh, this person is this person is that, this person is this. Now, like I said, your spirit team could have either told you about it or someone came to you and said, oh, so this person said this and this person said that. And yeah, I just wanted to let you know. Right. And in your head, it was just like, okay, cool. All right, cool. Ooh, y'all get eerie. Like there's this like eerie energy. It's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Ooh. And it's over from there. Like it's over. It's done for you. Dunzo. Especially if you said what you had to say, you made sure that you kept, it's like you keep your emotions in check as well. It's like y'all are healing. This seems like a part of yourself that you're healing. But at the same time, like, don't play with me. Oh gosh, like this is wild. Okay, so what's the truth about this situation? Okay, falling straight to the floor. 9 of Cups. Death in the struggle position. I'm gonna just keep it in the struggle position. That's the way it came out. And one more. The truth about this. We will get into what they're actually saying, like specifics in the future with my homemade deck. So it'll be towards the end. The truth about this situation is I feel like this person thinking that I think this person believes that they are emotionally intelligent and that they know how to maneuver people who have maybe emotional wounds or triggers. They came into the situation. This person could like to study. Wow. Astrology wanted to come out of my mouth, but this person could study psychology. Okay, psychology, maybe astrology. They're philosophical. They felt like they had an understanding. Like, heck, this person could just go to therapy, right? Like, they have some type of understanding about emotions, and they thought that that would save them from a death in this situation. They thought that would save them from being seen. They thought that would save them from, their intentions being clearly seen to you. Like, this person's like they were tap dancing on your emotions to see what would happen. Yeah, this person was tap dancing on your emotions to see what the freak would happen. And then you defended yourself. That was the truth of the situation. Okay. Then we're going to get some unspoken cards. So what's the unspoken truth here? I thought we had more time. I'm telling you, this person thought they had more time to play. And you see how they're so sad. Like, oh, I thought I had more time to act like a jackass. I thought I had more time to play with you. Oh my gosh. Actually, ooh. Okay, one more. I think they were set up. With this judgment here, this person's going through judgment. They're having to like reflect, and this is very uncomfortable for them. Like, this feels like a setup from the divine. That's what it feels like. It's like the divine sent you, okay, a star who is just maybe a bit wounded in a specific area, and like your wounding is their kryptonite. They sent you specifically to test this person. They're like, okay, we're gonna send this star to you, this light being, this person that if you treat them right, there's blessing here. I'm sorry, I don't know not one star that's entered into someone's life that did not, make it better. So it's like they were handed a wonderful opportunity of you in their life, and it's like they threw it away. I erased every trace of you except in my mind. And you see the CD they're throwing in the trash. It's like this person took your authenticity, even your story, your honesty, and they threw it straight in the trash. And they were just like, nah, I'm gonna play with you for fun. Oh my gosh. And now they're going through judgment. I don't know if it's like people going against them, the way that they went against you, or the way that they wanted to play with you, people playing with them as well. There is some type of like divine intervention going on here. And it's just like, that's what it is. This person was seeing you as messy in the situation because you could have made yourself come off vulnerable. And I think it was vulnerability for you to share honestly the things that you are triggered by, the things that you're working on. But I think they underestimated your star ability of like being high vibrational, being like someone who can rise above. I don't think they thought you could do it. I don't think they thought you could, communicate it properly. I don't think that they thought you would be able to persevere. I think they thought you were going to get triggered and like shut down, and you didn't. Instead, it's like you stood up for yourself and it was over. Like, ooh, I'm getting chills like all inside of my face here. You stood up for yourself and it was done. You could have even like, I'm getting communication with this person has never been the same since. Because it's like they showed themselves to you. Like, what else are you supposed to do? Yeah. Okay, so what did this person say behind your back? What did this person say about you behind your back? Ooh, they don't want anyone to know. Gosh, everything keeps falling on the freaking floor. Okay, so this person, they like to talk on the phone. Okay, so they talk on the phone for hours. And 12th house. So yeah, 12th house can talk about really hard wounds to heal, like extremely deep wounds that, could take years, like near about a lifetime even to heal sometimes. So I think this person thought like they were essentially saying that you were like a wounded bird, like you will never fly again. You were like dunzo. Like this person thinks they're a star. They think they're influential. They think they're gonna be something. They're nobody. Like this person can't get past this wound. They can't get past the father wound, mother wound, inner child healing. They, especially if you're spiritual, like you're both spiritual, like they ain't even. It's called shadow work. It's called shadow work. Like they can't even get past this wound. They can't even get past it. So this person talks about your body. I'm getting heartless. Someone thinks you're heartless because of your body. Like maybe they are thinking that because you are good looking or you have a nice shape that you are cold because of that. Like that's why you ended the words connection is because you are heartless. And maybe you think you look better than them. You are the key to the life of your dreams in the struggle position. Yeah, they're essentially saying like you hold yourself back. If you could just let that go, if you could just let those emotions go, like after they tap dance on your emotional state. After they tap dance on your emotional state, they're just like, well, you just need to let that stuff go. That's just so long ago. Yeah. Like you start conflicts because of all. I'm also hearing this person saying, well, I'm not going to tap dance around your emotions. I'm just going to tap dance on them. They're essentially saying that they're not going to change up the way that they communicate or, give you special treatment. They don't feel like you deserve special treatment just because you've been through things. We've all been through things. I'm channeling at this point. Yeah, so this person could have olive skin. Or you could. So yeah, if you travel, they're talking about like your travels, you going on vacation, especially if you post pictures of it or something. You are much better than me. You can do better in the struggle position. So yeah, this person essentially feels like, and I feel like this has more to do with your physical appearance. This person thinks that you think that you are better than them. They think that you're essentially shallow. Like they're saying that you're a very shallow person. Like you can't heal your emotions, but you put so much effort into your body. Like this person is like getting work done. They're doing magic on their body or something. Come on, come out of there. Okay, this situation requires patience. What are they saying requires patience? What do they think they're going to see soon? I'm not good at talking about my feelings. Yeah, this person is essentially, they are taking something that you've been through, some type of trauma, and they're villainizing it. Like they're villainizing your experience and something that you're working through at this time. So yeah, essentially this person is saying that you have some type of like personality disorder. that you're narcissistic, sociopathic, that you have a lot of insecurities, that, you know, you choose bad partners, even that you choose karmic partners, that you don't know how to have a healthy romantic life, dating many people in the struggle position with strong jaw. I don't know why I'm getting something extra with this, because that has been coming up a lot. So yeah, somebody may think that you maybe get into the bed too quickly. I don't know how else to say it. Like this person feels like you get into the bed too quickly, that you choose the wrong partners, that you don't know how to date healthily. Because, you know, like, strong jaw can be some type of benefit in the bedroom. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm so sorry, y'all. I mean, like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, get a little bit more out here. So yeah, this person talk your name into the mud, and then they're surprised that you don't want to be around them. Okay, and then you're overly guarded. I mean, yeah, if somebody has been hurt 10 swords in their freaking back, with you making it an 11th sword, what do you think they're gonna be? So yes, they're saying you're overly guarded for no reason. Coily hair in reverse. I think that they're saying you don't know how to take care of your hair. That's weird. Looking you up online. This person could think that you're like looking them up online. Physically fit in reverse. So yeah, this person could be saying like, yeah, like you got some type of work done to your body, or like your results aren't natural. Like you got some type of pill or a medicine to like get you, like, what is those things called? The GP ones? Like Ozempic, okay? You cheated, okay? They think you're a sore loser. I don't know where that's random. Sore loser. Come getting sour. Okay, this person feels like you need to open up more about your dating life. Because this thought karmics were better than you with this ex-lover. They feel like you need to open up about your dating life and make people earn it, okay? Mind you, this person has no idea what you do in the sheets, and it's none of their business, okay? But I think it has a lot to do with your body. Like, they feel like you're the type of person who would attract those type of experiences because of how you look. Once again, yeah. Yeah, so this person thinks that this person seems to be calling you shallow. That's what it seems like. Like, all you care about is shopping, hair, nails, clothes, possessions, you know, cars, houses. This person has maybe a shopping addiction. They're always buying something new. Every time I see them, they have something new on. But yeah. Sour with curly hair in reverse. Essentially, it's person saying you don't like your own hair, even. Like, you don't know how to take care of your hair. Just want to get you preggo in reverse. If you're trying to have a kid, they're saying that you are having problems conceiving. I don't know if you talked to somebody about this or this person about this. But yeah, they're talking about your problems conceiving. And second house of... They don't know how to talk about their emotions in their second house. Essentially, this person's saying you have low self-worth and low self-esteem. And that's, once again, it's like something about you and this like bad relationship choices. Like, you don't know how to love yourself. You don't know how to value yourself. And that's why you end up with all these bad people. This person is awful. Fake flexing. Okay, this goes with the, I guess, retail. Big D energy. Retail. Fake flexing. Big D energy, done in reverse. So yeah, essentially this person is talking about, like, if you're in a relationship with someone, they're essentially saying that your partner is not good for you. Which we got something like that in group 3. Why is people talking about other people's relationships? I don't know what you told this person or haven't told this person, but they're just... So essentially, they're saying that you are with someone maybe just for actual reasons, maybe just for actual pleasures, that this person maybe doesn't have money or that you don't have money, because fake flexing fell out over here. So maybe you're with someone for money, with someone for just like extra finances. Mind you, they're doing all of this because they messed up their chances of being in your life. Like, just let's just sit with that for a second. They're talking this much trash about you because they messed up their chances of being in your life because they did the very thing you told them not to do. And now you are a bimbo, getting work done, shallow, with the wrong person, in toxic relationships, sleeping around, you all this crazy stuff because they messed up their chances of being in your life. Because I don't talk this much about somebody I don't care about or that I don't want to be around. This person seems to just be talking a whole bunch of trash on the sidelines because they can't get in the game. Like, let's just stop for a moment here. That's what the situation is. They're just mad because they can't get in the game with you. They can't get in here with you. All right. All right. Yeah, we're done. We're done here. No. No. I'm so sorry, group one. I'm not. Nah. So that is your message. This person's a piece of trash. They really are. Yeah, they're trash. And they're just mad because they can't be around you anymore because they messed up their chances because they swore they swore they knew something about this emotional game. An emotional game. They knew the game and they don't. And they look stupid. So instead of just like licking their wounds in private, they're talking a whole bunch of trash behind your back. So I'm so sorry. Really am. But hater gonna hate. Hater gonna hate. That's your reading, group one. I'm sending you guys love, okay? Talk to you later. Bye. Group two. My goodness. So this could be anywhere. Like, who's talking about you or who is gossiping is anywhere from, I would say, 3 to about anywhere from 3 to up to like maybe 10 people. Okay. And I'm getting it's like from like event to event, like over the phone, like in total, it's like a group. It's like a collective of 10 people, but it's like exchanging through passing. Okay. So these people might be like in some type of, I'm getting like adult league, like they do some type of activities together. This could be like a club, a church, a society, like members of like a organization even. These people seem very charitable, okay? And I don't know why I'm hearing cover story. Spirit saying it's a cover story, because these people are messy. Like, they love a good gossip story, and everything about your character and how you move and just like your lifestyle, you are like the perfect candidate for them to pick apart and talk about behind closed doors. These people in front of your face would never say the stuff they say behind your back. They would never. These are Hierophant people, okay? People who care so much about their appearance, care so much about how they're seen in their families, in their clubs, in their organizations, in their, I think PTO, like, not PTO, PO, wait, like parent group things. PTO, that's, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let it be. Because I hope you'll know what I mean. Yeah. You are like the opposite of anything that these people are comfortable with. Like, if you're a mother, You are nothing like they think a mother should be. Um, like you could be like the hippie, like gentle parenting mom, like kind of let your children have their own personality. Because I asked, like, what is your character in this situation? You're the Six of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. You could have like very strong mutable energy, very strong mutable sign person, okay? So Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, um Virgo, Pisces, Gemini. I'm feeling I'm missing one. Sagittarius. Oh, strong Sag. Strong Sag. Like there's something about you that like I'm hearing it all works out in the end. Type B, even like you're a type B person. It's like a type B or type C. We're just like a mixture of type A and type B. It's like it all works out in the end with you. You're not really too concerned about the details. You don't really care what people think. Like you you spend a lot of time focused on things that you care about, right? You're coming out as the mother in reverse. So we have selfless love in reverse, nurturing in reverse, source of life in reverse, and a like okay, maternal patience even in reverse. Uh, comforter in reverse. It's something about people bringing problems to you that you truly don't care about and you don't feel the need to pretend like you do. People trying to force you to care is just kind of like, no, not group two. Not group two, okay? And it's so interesting because I'm literally like seeing someone in my mind. Like imagine a Virgo, presenting person, right? You come across as somebody who's well put together, someone who is like a helper, a teacher, and then that person comes up to you expecting for some type of like nurturing, care, help, teaching, and you're just like, I don't have time for this today. You are very much self-concerned, self-concerned. And I don't think that this mothering in reverse is a bad thing. I'm gonna get one more. What is this mothering in reverse? What is this mothering in reverse? Okay, it fell with this. There's no real secrets in the world. Detective. Okay. Strong Virgo with the Magician. Yeah, I think you see beyond bullish and you move accordingly. You're very mature with this Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is someone who is not afraid to walk away, and even in the image, it's someone actively walking away from things that do not serve them, things that they feel like is beneath them. You have very high standards, okay? And I feel like I pick up on this energy a lot when it comes to the collective, because I think I have a lot of my Virgo peeps out there, but I think it's more so about the fact that you really don't let stuff that I'm literally hearing, but did you die though? Like people will bring things to you. You're not asking for it. People are bringing things to you and they're like wanting you to care, and you're just kind of like, especially with the Seven of Cups, you're just kind of like, okay. You spend more time. That's what it is. I'm getting that phrase where it's like some people talk about people, other people talk about events, and other people who are like high-minded people, right? So low-minded people talk about people. Um, More like middle-minded, okay, like more on a sort of higher vibration will talk about events, current events, storms and tragedies and whatnot. And then high vibrational people talk about ideas, okay? They innovate. So you spend more time innovating ideas and thinking about the best possible case scenarios and like really thinking up things in your mind or on a creative sense. I'm getting even business, you think about things that you can create or that could create a better reality for both you, your family, people around you, and you spend a lot of time there, okay? And it's this very high vibrational thinking, but I think you get very misunderstood because of this, right? So you're not someone who's going to coddle people, but you will give them answers to problems, right? You're not someone who's going to sit around and listen to someone talk about problems for 2, 3, 4, 5 months, but you will actively help that person to make their life better daily. It's like you are someone that, if that person allows them, can definitely influence people to change, to grow, to be happier, to I'm also getting like lift the burdens, to like let the burdens go, to like put all that stuff down, leave it behind. Let's go, let's have fun, okay? Now, the people who are pressed about you, it feels like pressed, okay? They're talking ish, but they're more so pressed. They are pressed about your personality, like your way of living. Like they want to ground you in this way that they feel like they're saving you, okay? They're coming across as the fireman, brave, heroic, emphasis on this heroic, sacrifice, rescue, okay, extinguish. So they want to extinguish this fire. They want to like, you're like this pool of like rainbow colors. They want to like suck the water out, okay? They want you to be more bland because you would fit this community better if you were more bland. But there's something about these people liking you for who you were at first until they realize like that's really who you were. They real they realize like, oh, like this is like that's just really you. Like maybe you came off very optimistic or just like really innovative, and it was cool like for an idea or one or two ideas, and like a little bit of it wisdom, a little bit of advice, a little bit of innovation. But then when they realize like no, like that's who you are, factory settings, they did not like it. They did not like it. And I think it's because it is so untraditional. Even like for some of you, you're a mother, you're a parent. It's like the way that you raise your kids, I'm hearing hands off. It's like, yes, you will direct them and there are rules, but it's like, I want my child to have a personality. And if this is what they think, okay, that's what little Tink Tink thinks. Let little Tink Tink think what they think, okay? My child said what they said. That's kind of what it's okay. Um, just very freedom, like a lot of freedom, a lot of like just like thinking, okay, even testing the limits of what is the truth, even, okay? So you're a truth finder, you're also a truth detector, okay? So when someone's lying to you or trying to burden you, you know exactly when to Six of Swords, move away quickly, okay? You know exactly when to Eight of Cups, move away emotionally, okay? You can detach like that. So, yeah. Yeah, they don't like it. So they're the Nine of Wands. The people who are talking about you are the Nine of Wands. And it came out in the struggle position right on your Six of Swords. People get frustrated, and I'm talking like exhaustingly frustrated with not being able to change this mutable factor about you, this changeable factor about you. They want you to like pick a side. Okay, so is it like you don't give a F or you're organized? Which one is it? Okay, is it that you are, a mean, evil B word, or is it that, you care and you kind and you want to help? Which one is it? They're becoming exhausted with you, okay? They're becoming exhausted with your energy and your personality because they want you to pick a side so badly. So some of these people might want to, they want to come to you and force some type of tradition, some type of even insecurity into like, well, look at what everyone's seeing about you. Look at what everyone's saying, okay? There's a Three of Cups energy out here. Okay, hear what all of these people are thinking about you. So somebody wants to tell you something about yourself. Okay, they could be someone who has some type of high honor or some type of like, respectable label to people, all right? Or they do some type of respectable job. So maybe that's why they think they can say something to you. Also, while I was picking the cards, I think it's like Make It Rain by Pop Smoke, R.I.P. Okay. That was a song that kept hitting my mind. Okay. I'm literally hearing I make it rain on whoever. I make it rain on whoever. Okay. It's Even like the little like phone call at the end, it's like you kind of are like, okay, if you want to go there, I can make it rain with my mouth, okay? So it's like something about a motor mouth, okay? So somebody wants to come at you, and it's almost like maybe like an intervention. It's like, well, all of these people, like all of us, feel this way about you. I'm also hearing HOA. So are you doing something different with your home, and everybody else is painting they home of specific color, the factory color of the home, and you over here like, I want to paint it black, I want to paint it blue. So I don't know. It's like everybody has some type of issue, and they only feel like powerful enough with like all of these backings, like, oh well, this person also agrees with me and this person agrees with me, so we all feel this way about you, group 2. Okay, so yeah, and they feel like they need to extinguish you, like you're just some type of rogue agent. You're just like you're just all over the place, and they feel like they need to condense you so that you're more easily digestible for the group or for the community. Yeah. So the truth of the matter here is in the middle, and then we'll get more out of my homemade deck about just more about the energy. Okay, so the cards that came out about the truth is that these people are very emotionally immature. Like, these people seek validation too much, and they only feel validated, once again, in a group with everyone else agreeing. It's almost like there's something about you that everyone likes, especially with this Prince of Cups here. There's something about you that everyone likes, but it's like almost like one person mentioning something about you, and everyone was just like, oh yeah, like, well, I mean, I guess I could kind of see where you're coming from. Like, do you ever feel like group 2, right? This Hierophant person, do you ever feel like group 2 just is, they don't care and it just works out for them, but then everyone else has to put in all this work behind them? And then like this 3 of Cups, well, someone else in the group is like, well, maybe, yeah, and you know, maybe it did make me feel a little irritated. And then the Hierophant's like, yeah, exactly, you should feel irritated. And then like someone else in the group is like, well, this one time they did this and this and I didn't like it. And then all of a sudden it's like all of these people are like revving up, but they only have the power to do it because they're together, right? And then they on the phone, well, group 2, yeah, we was all at brunch, we was all at so and so, and we was talking, okay, we were all at so and so's house and we was talking, and we was all talking about how group 2 do this and group 2 do that. And the person on the other side is just like, well, you know what, the other day they told me this and I hated it, and da 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 da. It's like a group. It's like all of these people grouping up together, and it's like, okay, together they got the balls. I don't know how to say it. They got the balls, right? But like, if you're talking to one of these people, they don't have nearly as much bass in their voice. Okay? And now the phone call at the end of the song is making a lot more sense. So it's like them on the phone, they like, yeah, and if I was in front of them, yeah, I'm gonna tell them, I don't like the way you talk to me, and who is you to give me advice, and like going wild, right? But like they get in front of your face and it's like, oh hey, group 2, oh my god, I love your new hair, it's so different, and it's just like, but you had so much to say on the phone, like, Miley, what's good? It's you had so much to say behind my back. What's going on? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So the truth of the matter is these people get revved up. Okay. They have all of these emotions. They're very emotionally immature. There's so much about validation in this Prince of Cups. There's so much about validations because their emotions can't stand on their own. Their disgruntlements with you can't stand on their own. On top of the fact that these people know that you will move away. Like, they know that you will, just get to stepping. Get to stepping. If you even sense that they moving weird, okay, 6 of Cups. If you sense, not 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups. If you sense that they moving weird, you know group 2 is going to move away. immediately. Immediately. Okay? And with this 8 of Wands, it's just this weird only together. Okay? Only with the power of 3, the power of 8, the power of 10. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how many, but it's like anywhere from 3 to maybe 8 people. And some of these people are kind of more in the background, like more listening than talking. But I feel like the most talkative people here is about like 3. About 3 people from what I'm seeing. Yeah, everybody else is kind of like, yeah, yeah, in the background. Okay. But they're very immature. And it's like, imagine these people is at the grown age talking about you on the phone like they 16, 13, 14 years old. Anyway, so let's get more into the truth of the matter here. There is no real secrets in the world, okay? And I feel like, especially if they know that you're like spiritual, they feel like you know. They feel like you know that they're talking trash. Maybe even like you, like I'm getting like you saying in a like a backwards way of like, oh, do you ever think that I'm like this, this, and this, and you laughing about it and be like, ha 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 ha, and they're just like, how does she know? Okay, so there is something behind your eyes. What are you hiding? So yeah, they swear that you're hiding something. They swear that there's like some type of, I guess they're trying to label your movements, but like I said, you're mutable, and it's like you're a little bit of both sides. There's like a balance that you play, and I think they're trying to like solidify it and maybe even give it some type of negative intention. So yeah, the people feel like you have some type of hidden intentions behind what you do, specifically these people. And I'm scared of what you can become. So yeah. I'm hearing let her cook. It's like they don't want to let you continue to cook up this lifestyle of walking the tightrope and balancing and just doing whatever you want. Okay, I'm also getting like a little circus show. It's like you're just they don't like it. They don't like it and they hate what it could become because it's almost like all these people care so much about what each other thinks, right? They care so much about each other's validation. So what if you set people free in this community? What if you start showing, letting your freak flag fly and do whatever you want, and you start influencing other people to do that too? Then nobody will need each other's validation, in which in case this backwards, behind the scenes trash talking and validating each other's feelings won't happen because everybody will just be honest and everybody will just be real. And somebody specifically, this Hierophant energy, Sagittarius, Taurus energy, that does not want that. They don't want people free. They don't want people free. Let's see some specifics of what they're saying. Okay. So I'm telling you, these people keep every single time they meet up. They swear the next time they talk to you, they're going to tell you about yourself. Oh, next week I'm going to tell them this. Next week I'm going to tell them this. And they say that every single week. And they don't do it. They don't do it. Why are you not taken in the kind of struggle position? So yeah, maybe this is if you're single, they're saying like this is why you're single because, you're just all over the place. Yeah, people talk a lot about you not being in a relationship, or if you're in a relationship, they feel like you're bound to be single. Okay, so some type of cycle is closing. Oh, shoot. So yeah, people are saying like if you don't, change, if you don't become more traditional like them, then your chance of finding a partner, like it will close. Remember, all of this stuff is not true. So somebody thinks you have a sugar daddy, because God forbid if you could just pay your own bills and you look good. So people are saying that you I mean, you give off the energy of a sugar baby. So maybe you just like really nice things. Okay, you dress a specific way, and to them, they feel like that is the attributes of having a sugar daddy, or someone who spends money on you. Okay, you're too passionate. So yeah, especially there's something. You could have like a fire moon sign or like a Scorpio moon. It's like when you express your feelings, it's with this like intensity. And then once again, it's something that people don't like. There is no harm behind it, but like there's just too much passion in your voice. Like, oh my gosh. I'm getting like this could even be a workplace where everybody, wears suits and they're pretty quiet. And then here comes this is making me think of I think it's like High Potential, whereas like everybody's wearing suits, and then like this woman, she's like a consultant at this police station. So she's a consultant. She does like work with the investigators, and all the investigators wear like pantsuits, and they talk a very specific way, and very serious. And then here she is like, "Hey y'all," with her fur coat on and everything. It's like there's something about you that's like there's a lot of passion that oozes through your body, the way that you talk, the way you express your emotions. And once again, they don't like it. There's a lot of fumes in your energy. And it's like there is no specific meaning by it, but people want to put a meaning on it. There's some type of intention, especially if you are like passionate. I'm also getting like sensual. It's like there's some type of intention behind it. They're looking for someone to, support them. Like they're looking for a sugar daddy. That's why they're so flirty and passionate and spicy. Secret agent for the divine, also in the struggle position. So if you are wise and you give wise counsel, they're like, okay, so what does group 2 think? They're a life coach now? What do they think they're some type what do they think they're some type of life coach or like spiritual guide or something? I'm sorry for what I said. I didn't mean it. So yeah, I think you can be apologetic. Once again, it's like you can say things that maybe are a little harsh, and then you'll think about it and you're like, dang, like I didn't mean to say it that way, or man, I think that was a little too much. And people will be like, oh, but when you said it, it was so, passionate, and you were so like intense, and now all of a sudden you're apologizing. And it's just like, yeah, like with 7 of Cups, it's like, well, yeah, I thought about it, and I'm like, maybe I was a little bit too much. And it's like, that's something that people don't get about you. They're just like, you're so honest to the point where they're like, there has to be some type of secret intention, some type of manipulation. And there's no manipulation. You're just being yourself. I think that's all it is. You're just being yourself, and people feel like you should be a specific type of way, especially if you're a woman. Like you should be more nurturing. You should be more sweet, kind, comforting, and you're none of those things. And that's one of the things that people love about you, but also the thing that people can start to project onto you because they might think that that's an act at first, like the spicy, like passionate, even charming. They might think that that's like, a little flair to your personality. They don't be realizing that that's your real personality. And they're trying to project something onto it that's just not there. Why do people like you? So yeah, I think that's what it is. They see that you attract a lot of people, could even be males, okay? You could just have a lot of suitors. Not necessarily that you date those people, but it's like you just attract people. It's not your fault. You're attractive, group 2. Okay, reflex. Reflex in reverse? What? Christian witch. So yeah, you could you could be Christian, but also like do your own little herbal practices, or just like also do spiritual practices. They don't get it. Like Bible scripture, but you also know how to do a cord cutting. Like I don't know what's so hard to understand. Guarded in reverse. Yes, you're very real. Group 2, you're very real. And they just don't understand. They don't get it. South Node. So some of these people with this cycle closing, so there is some type of, okay, side note, okay, your spirit team is saying there is a cycle closing for you when it comes to something in your south node. So I would say look up your south node energy. There's something that's ending there, and it could have to do with these projections. Because usually right before a cycle ends, the negative energies, the negative entities connected to that cycle will start to almost intensify because they want the cycle to continue. And I mean, there's nothing you can do. It's over. Okay, it's stopping. So as long as you don't give in to these projections, you're good. Okay. Yes, and you're being supported at this time. I'm hearing like that's what it is. Something about the way that you live unapologetically with all of this honesty and being kind of vulnerable and just in your own skin just speaks for itself over time. And it's about your actions. I said something like that last week. It's something about your actions that speak for themselves. Ooh, it told you, y'all. It's something about your body, too. People be so concerned about that doggone body. Body, yada, 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 yada. Okay, that's what it is. Some type of emotional healing here. You could have had a period of time in the past where you were very misunderstood, similar to what these people are doing in the background and don't have the to tell you to your face. But this is emotional healing for you to be yourself authentically, stand in your truth, and not give an F about what's going on in the background. Keep doing it, because I'm telling you, like, these people don't have the like, they don't have the kahunas to come to you and just tell you how they feel about you. Looking you up online. So yeah, somebody could be trying to look up dirt. They could be talking about, you know, pictures and things that you post. I'm also hearing like from years ago. People are looking at stuff you posted years ago and trying to give their predictions about who you'll be in the future as well. Chill with you trigger each other's wounds. So I think you trigger their wounds. They trigger their wounds about their emotional immaturity, because you represent emotional healing, and they are triggered by your honesty and your ability to also walk away from things, to not get stuck. Okay, you are very valued, and you're not a puppet. You're not a puppet. You're not a doll. You might look like one. Okay, you might look really good. You might have great style and, like, you know, I'm getting like makeup, hair, nails, but you are not easily controlled. And not in a very like rebellious way, not in a way where it's like you, because sometimes people can like go out of their way to like make being different their personality. I don't think it's that. I think it's more so like, okay, cool, like I'm different. That's it. Like, I know I'm not like everybody else, but I'm me, and I'm happy being me. And if you don't get it, you don't get it. And that's like that's what's closing the cycle for you. Because maybe you did try to explain yourself in the past. Like maybe you did try to make it more, I'm getting digestible for people in the past. And all it did was kind of make you a little anxious, give it like social anxiety. But now it's like, you're like, I am who I am. That's it. Yeah. People are saying they're tired. They're tired of you. Okay. So yeah, people could also be talking about, I don't know if you'll have like beauty marks, talking about your hair. Y'all can have like really pretty hair, really pretty curl pattern as well. Coily hair. Maybe you have like an afro that you wear every once in a while. Watching you from afar, watching you online, watching you from afar. Come out of your shell in reverse. They want you to go into a shell. They want you to, I'm kidding, like censor yourself. So maybe you cuss as well. They want you to censor yourself more. Like that inappropriate thing that everyone's thinking, group 2 says it, and people want you to censor yourself more. I am like hitting my freaking foot, dude. Yeah. I don't think that they want me to keep sharing what they're talking about behind closed doors. But we're already at 33 minutes. So that's your message, y'all. I just wanted to get out as much as I possibly could for you. I hope it was helpful knowing the truth about the ones who are speaking behind your back. And yeah, I hope it was helpful, y'all. And bye. Hello, group 3. So we have the truth of the matter in the middle, you on one side, and then the person, I thought it would be multiple people, it seems to be one person on this side, okay? So essentially, we have a situation where we'll start with your energy. Your energy is the 10 of Pentacles, the moon, and the sun energy, okay? This could be a friend of yours. I just want to put that out there. This could be a friend of yours. I'm also getting distant friend. Someone who feels far from you. And I think it's for the situation that right now you're very mysterious. I'm also getting like nesting. So some of you could be preparing for a child, or you're going through maybe postpartum. If not that, then you are just very to yourself right now. It does feel like for some spiritual reason right now at the specific time that I'm filming this, it is right before Halloween, and just the veil is very thin, and it's just like a time that surprisingly you can be very spiritually sensitive. So it's like you are coming to terms with something. With the sun in reverse, could be about your childhood. It could be some type of shadow work that you're doing. But I'm also seeing support here. It's like you're being supported in this process, because we have this 10 of Pentacles here. So you could be being supported by a partner, or, you know, just family. I'm also seeing like children, like your children could be very loving, very cuddly at this time. I'm also seeing like cookies and like little movies and stuff. So maybe you're spending a lot of time indoors. I don't know why I want to go indoors. Indoors. Anyways, um, so you're spending a lot of time indoors, and you are maybe a lot of quality time, cuddles, okay? Like you are definitely, it's like you're enjoying time with ones that you trust, ones that you feel very supported by. But you're, as a person, you're very mysterious right now, because this moon card seems very important. Like you're very mysterious. Strong Pisces, Cancer energy. Like people just don't know where you are. Missing in action is also something that I'm getting here. So this person is the person who is talking about you, okay? They are the Fool card, strong Aries energy, 8 of Wands, not 8 wands, 8 of Swords, 8 of Swords, and 9 of Pentacles. So right now you're being very supported, and there is like this group effort in your energy, but this person is like, I stand alone. I don't need nobody else. Independent. I don't, yeah, it's all me, and I can stand all by myself. It's like this person is just, I'm getting like mouth on full, head on E. It's like this person talks a lot. And I think they put their foot on in their mouth a bit. This also could be like a very like close coworker, somebody that you're close to in the workplace, but it's like this is a friend who will ask you about what's going on in your life. And with this 8 of Swords, it's like they get themselves wrapped up in their own head. So it's like you can tell them, oh, I'm good. It's just, you know, I've been feeling a little sad lately. And their brain will immediately go to, oh, is it your man? Oh, I bet you he doing this, this, and this, and this, because I know that when I'm mad, it's because some dude that I'm dating did this, this, and this. It's like there is something about love here, because we have swept up and light bulb moment in reverse. There's something about your love life, like falling in love, intense emotions, and all that stuff. It's like there could be a perspective about your relationship, if you are in a relationship or if you're dating someone, that your relationship is what's making you sad. Your relationship is what's making you introspective and all to yourself and not wanting to hang out and it's like this person is skipping to a conclusion. It's like, here's what's actually going on, and they're over here. Okay, here's what's really going on, and they're over here in left field somewhere, right? It's like, yeah, there's something about like one of those friends that's just like, if there's something wrong with you, it's your man, or it's them kids, or it's something about your 10 of Pentacles that's making you unhappy. It's all that responsibility, girl. Yeah, see, I told you not to buy that house. I told you not to buy that new car. Oh my gosh, da, da, da. Like kind of that thing, right? Especially if maybe this is like work and you have more responsibilities in your workplace. There's like blessings that you have that, you know, with much with much blessings, right? With much entrusted to you comes a responsibility. So this person could feel like you just can't handle the weight. You can't handle the pressure. You can't handle the truth. Okay. Like this person feels like you really can't handle the pressure. And they are definitely like talking to people about this and coming up with every conclusion under the sun as to why you are so mysterious, why you aren't talking to them, why you're not giving them the inside scoop on what's going on. So the truth of the matter in here, okay? So we got the Tower representing this gossip and the 10 of Cups. So the truth of the matter is that you're going through an abrupt change that is definitely for your betterment and for you to be more emotionally happy. This could have something to do, yes, with your inner child. Okay, so maybe you're doing some inner child healing. Maybe I'm getting like reconnecting to, you know, the thing, getting back to the basics. There's something about getting back to the basics here. Like I really am seeing somebody like with a cute little blanket, like a real fuzzy blanket, watching some old movies and just like enjoying the simple pleasures. There's something about your life where it's just like you've been moving real fast. You've been trying to achieve a lot and you've been doing a good job, okay? But it's like you don't want to get so caught up in the rat race that you forget to be grateful for things. So it's like you're trying to turn this sun right side up, right? And to this person, they see you all swept up in your love life and your community, work community, even all swept up in your family, and they're just like, right, they're seeing this tower as a negative change, some type of devastation, something that you're trying to, I'm getting collateral damage, like you're trying to, you know, give a brave face and not show what's really going on. And it's like, no. I think you're just handling some uncomfortable changes, especially if you did just have a child or you're coming to terms with becoming a parent or something like that, right? It's a huge change. It's a huge change, and it's not something that you can just, you know, some people can, but not everyone can. Okay, not everybody can just go from, you know, being your own person to being a mother. Not everybody can go from, you know, even if this is like a loss of a family member, even like an anniversary of a loss of a family member, which I'm so sorry. It's like not everybody can just hop out of things and just move on. But the good part here is, okay, the truth of the matter is that this is going to bring you to a 10 of Cups. Okay, 10 of Pentacles is great. You have resources, you have, you know, nice things, you have, you know, a good source of income or multiple forms of income, right? You have a physicalized support, but there's like, you're going to start feeling it. You're going to start feeling that support. You're going to start feeling, I'm getting held, almost like held by the universe. Oh, did y'all see the freaking sun just, okay. I don't know. I feel like that was some type of something for you guys. And now I feel like I'm about to cry. But yeah, you're gonna start feeling this spiritual support. You're going through a huge transformation where when you come out on the other side, things could be feeling like it's getting dark and intense for you emotionally, but when you come out on the other side, things are going to be like light and bright, just like how the lights just went like, oh, like that type of thing. Now it's brighter in here than it was before. That's essentially what you're going through. Thank you, elemental spirits. Okay, what in the world is crazy? Okay, thank you, Mother Gaia. That is wild. So yeah, this person feels like they understand what's going on and they don't. Okay, so here's the situation here, and then I'm gonna get out like specific things they could be saying. So you always you always know the truth, you just refuse to see it. This is them, okay? They always know the truth, as in, like, I'm getting, you're the type of person you tell somebody, like, straight up what's going on. Maybe, like, not in complete detail, but it's like, you're not lying. And this person's just like, okay. For example, if you say, I've just been really busy lately and I'm not able to talk. And they're just like, why, friend? What's going on? Oh, I gotta, I took up some more responsibilities at work. I'm doing date nights with my husband, or I've just started dating someone. They're just like, I just started dating someone, huh? Right? And in their mind, they're just like, you're giving that person all of your time. You ain't got no boundaries. I told y'all, group 3 ain't got no boundaries. They don't ever know how to take care of themselves. Like, that's their thing. Like, they want all these great things, but then they get it and they can't handle it. Oh, I'm telling y'all, they're just wasting time and their resources on that man, or all their time and resources trying to decorate that new house and doing all this stuff. Oh my gosh, I told you, they can't handle it. Y'all, they can't handle it. Like, that's the type of person I'm talking about right now, right? The truth is more complicated than you think. And they don't get it. Y'all, they don't get it. It's like, the truth of the matter is that something is even mysterious to you. Like, something is changing, something great is happening, but it is uncomfortable, and it might look uncomfortable at certain points, especially when you change your lifestyle up and you have, I keep getting new baby. It's like, you're not going to be sleeping as much, so yeah, you're going to look tired, you're going to look stressed, and this person's just like, it's that man stressing you out, ain't it? Is that man. It's something about a relationship, y'all. It's that man. It's that new responsibility. It's that job. I'm telling you. It's like they are trying to really create this narrative of you not being able to, like, you not having the gall. What? You not having the maturity, okay, the stability or the strength to handle big blessings or a lot of resources or new possessions. Like, you are just not the candidate for good things to happen, and you can't handle the upkeep. And that's kind of how they're trying to make you come across, that you just can't handle it. Okay, you just can't get down with the get down. Okay. And then life isn't a test. There is no right answers. So yeah, I think this person is just looking too hard into your life, and with maybe I'm hearing like people as an audience, they have people that they bounce ideas off of. It's like people just kind of sitting there listening to this person. They like to lecture a lot because a lot of their energy has to do with themselves. Okay, they're a very like self-interest person. All right, so let's get into some specifics as to what exactly they're saying, and then that's your message, group 3. Okay, resentful in reverse. So I think this person's trying to sound like they're not resenting you, because once again, you are mysterious. You are kind of off in your own little group, especially if this is a family member, and it's like you are making your own immediate family, like, and this is like a family member outside of that immediate family, and they want to be close as if they inside your house. Like, okay, so maybe you're making that bossy. So yeah, they could be saying that you are bossy, that maybe your partner is bossy, that you're being bossed around. I keep hearing you can't handle it. You can't handle it. Like, playa. So yeah, they could be saying that your partner is probably cheating on you, that they are unfaithful. that they're playing you even. Okay. Okay, so yeah. They could be even be saying like you can't see the signs. Um it's like we're sending you signs, do you see them? It's like so they're telling people like you can't see the signs that maybe your partner is bossy, that they're playing you, they resent you for what do they resent them for? They resent you for the sun in reverse. I'm hearing not being fun, okay? Not being there for them, even. Resentful and fear. With better than you could imagine. Yeah, give me some. Okay. So I get it. I get it. So the parts that are in reverse are, remember I told, no, I don't think I did say it. Did I? So this person likes to project. Yeah. This person likes to project. And the projections are in reverse. And what they're saying is in the upright here. Because I said like this person likes to talk a lot and they kind of like they're all in their head and they're like kind of looking at all of these different options of what the truth is when it comes to you. Why are they so obsessed? I don't know. So they're thinking about all of the different options. Okay, they ruminate in their head a lot about what is the truth, like what is going on with you. They're looking for that light bulb moment, right? And they keep thinking that they found something, especially if you post something on like a story. I'm getting like those 24-hour posts, not even like a post, and they swear that they're getting something or that they see something. So in reverse we have resentful, but fear is on the upright. So this person could be saying that they're afraid. They're afraid of you becoming a Stepford wife, okay? You becoming, ooh, confirmation, you becoming dull, even with this sun in reverse, like you not coming out of this, you being sucked in and engulfed by a obsessive, overbearing partner with like intense emotions. It could be saying like this love connection is some type of roller coaster, or even if you are not in a love connection as far as like a marriage, this person could think that you are dating someone in secret, that you're literally dating someone in secret. And it's like they're coming up with this stuff, like especially if you post like a moonlight dinner that maybe you took yourself on, you're doing some type of self-love or something, right? I'm literally getting like you at dinner and you maybe you take a picture of your food and they're just like, see, they're secretly dating someone, this is why they've been so up and down, this is why their emotions are like all over the place, right? When you're just doing self-love practices and like you're just trying to purge some negative emotions, doing some like freaking shadow work, and they're just like, that's what it is, this person is like dating someone secretly. Oh my gosh. And you know, group 3, they never choose a good man. Oh, this person's probably like abusive. That's why they've been so up and down. That's why they've been all over the place. Oh my gosh. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like imagine you just posted one little picture and they're like Timbuktu. They're all the way at Timbuktu with all these different accusations of what's going on. That's the type of person I'm talking about here, okay? So, better than you could have imagined with, I can't stand to see you do well. So, I leave or I have to sabotage you. I just have to. So, yeah, essentially, with this truth is more complicated than you think, with better than you imagined. Okay. Ha! Essentially, you are doing a lot better than this person actually is thinking. And like I said, it's like they are trying to almost sabotage what you have practically by ruining this 10 of Pentacles before you can even get there. I'm even getting like if you make content on like TikTok or something, you get a video that goes viral. And this person's like, oh, this person can't handle that much attention. Oh my gosh, yeah, they told me all the stuff that they went through as a child, right? You're doing inner child work. You're trying to, like really come to terms with like this new place that you're in, right? Trying to figure out how to I'm getting like become even more abundant with it, right? And this person's just like, yeah, I know all the things that they went through as a child. I know that they're not going to be able to handle this. Oh my gosh, they're going to fall apart any moment. I'm telling you, they're going to fall apart any little moment. Oh my gosh, they're going to sabotage everything. Right? But really, it's like this person is resentful of something that you are doing successfully. You are 10 of Pentacles, y'all. You are very abundant. Okay, this is like Queen of Pentacles energy. Empress, Emperor, like you are looking abundant AF. Okay, there's something you're doing and you're doing it well. Even if it's just being a mother, even if it's just being, in a healthy relationship, you're doing it and you're doing it well. Okay, we had crabs in a bucket that didn't even come out. So this person's afraid that like you're gonna be stuck in some type of sad, down and out energy forever. Afraid, but really they're just resentful of you not sharing your abundance with them. You not share, like even if it's money, they feel like you should share something with them. Okay, we're back to this sun in reverse. Imposter syndrome. What did I say? This person feels like you're going to just blow everything up in smoke. If you're in a happy relationship, then, your partner's going to cheat or you're going to be unfaithful. You're going to mess this up. They're going to mess it up. Something is going to just blow up in smoke. I'm getting they're literally saying, I sense it. I feel like everything's just gonna blow up in smoke. Oh my gosh, I just want to be there for them when everything just blows up. But really they want to be in there. Blurred lines. They want to be in there and experience all of this with you. They can't see and they think they're seeing. Talk yo ish. Okay. Talk yo ish. No more Mr. Nice Guy with healthy dark side. So this is not a healthy dark side for this person. They are talking a lot of for no reason. For no reason. Ooh. Okay. So this person could be tall. I'm getting like 5'9", 5. So if they're a woman, 5'9" to 5'11", okay. If they're a guy, like 6'3", 6'4", mystic. Okay, so they're talking about your spiritual beliefs. So yeah, they're telling people that like you're heartbroken and you're trying to hide it. I'm getting like strong poker face even, that you're working too hard, maybe working too hard in your relationship, working too hard in your job. I'm hearing like burnout, breakdown. They're afraid you're gonna tumble over. I'm hearing crash. Yeah, like this person is throwing out so much negative stuff under the guise and pretenses of, I'm just scared for them. I'm just concerned for them. Oh, I just don't want them to hurt themselves. I just don't want them to fall into hard times. I just don't know if they're able to budget all this money that they're making. I don't know if they're able to, actually be a good steward over these opportunities. I'm just so concerned. I'm just so afraid for them. I don't want them to break their heart with this new person. I don't want them to hurt themselves trying to do all this magic, okay? I'm hearing glamour magic. Like if someone thinks you're doing glamour magic, you know what happens when you do all this stuff? You end up... Hold on, y'all, because what I'm hearing is like crazy. They're playing a game with the devil. They're playing games with the devil. Okay, you can't be predicted. And that's the truth of the matter here. They really don't know what you're doing next. They don't know what you're up to. They don't know, what the scheme is here. I don't know why they think you're scheming. Once again, boss. Okay, so this could be someone's boss or someone's talking about your boss. Because we have boss and bossy. Okay, so this person's saying they miss you, that they're so afraid for you and they miss you and they're just so concerned about you being so fearless and that you just don't care and you're doing all of these wild things. So they're telling people that you're just being, careless, wild. The fool telling someone that they're being wild is crazy. Yeah, they're saying you're overwhelmed and you're just trying to keep a brave face. Okay, wanting to off you with better than you imagined. So someone could be concerned about your mental health to the point where they could be thinking you're having like, you know, thoughts of not being alive. So yeah, someone could be saying, "Oh my gosh, man. This person is like trying to pretend like they're a really good person, but like the more that they talk, the more that they like I'm getting the more that they talk to people, the more they look like they actually don't have good intentions towards you. Because the fact that they're concerned about you not having fear, the fact that they're concerned about you trusting yourself, concerned about you being in a loving, happy relationship, dating even. Okay, this person could be a brunette. So yeah, this person could be like reaching out to you more than usual, or they're about to reach out to you. Because I'm like, they give off monitoring spirit. Like they just want more information so they can go back and keep going with their study of you. Okay, their study and case study of you, I guess. So if you guys are traveling, they want to know where you're traveling. They want to know where you're going, where you're vacationing, okay? And they want to know how much it costs. Eighth house, they want to know about your intimate life, okay? If you have shared accounts, your ex life. What else? Power struggles in your relationship. I'm telling you, y'all, there's something about like this person really wanting to know a little bit too much about you. Like, the red flags, they feel like there are tons of red flags in front of your face and you don't see them. And I'm so concerned and I'm so scared for them and I just don't want anything bad to happen. Like, please. Yes. Okay. So this person does, if you are in a loving connection and you know good and dang well, nothing is ever perfect. But if you know you're in a good connection, okay, I'm hearing take the good with the bad, happy with the sad. So it's like you have a good balance. You and this partner have a good balance. If you're dating someone, there's a good balance here. And, not everything is perfect, but like who is, what connection is. But it's also a relationship to something, whether it's a person or a job or even to yourself. It's like this person is trying to make it seem like you should be scared. You should be scared. You should be questioning things. Yeah. So they feel like this person is just a lesson. Like you are not meant to be with them. This is not your happily ever after. You just don't see it, how bossy this person is. And that this person is inevitably going to break your heart. And this is all the stuff that they're spewing about you. When the truth of the matter is, this person is not seeing you or this connection clearly. Okay. So they swear you're so overwhelmed and that you can't handle this. And you like even saying that you're not cut out for, family life or something. Like that's how bad it's getting for this person. Anyway, that is your message. I hope it was helpful to maybe something that's going on in your life. Know that it is all not true. And once again, you are coming into this 10 of Cups, okay? Feeling supported by the universe and feeling supported by maybe even your spirit team, and really coming into this place of like not just having good things but feeling good about it. Okay, so that's coming in ever so slowly. Once you get past this little, it's like I'm hearing it will pass, it will pass seamlessly even. Okay, it's not going to last that long. This uncomfortability is not going to last that long. This person's just making it a little bit more complicated because they're doing so much to project onto it, which is like literally, you ever have people project negative things onto something that wasn't that bad, and now it's like it makes you question more than normal? It's like that's what this person's trying to do. So keep your distance. I feel like you already kind of are with this moon energy, and good things are coming. Once again, I'm so glad that I was able to give you this message, and I hope it was helpful. Okay, bye. Group 4. Whoever this person is that was, I'm getting past tense, that was talking about you. Um, this seems very past tense. It's like they're very remorseful. They really are. And they're only remorseful because of the fact that they did not break you. Something about this gossip, slander, talking behind your back did not break you. Let's just get into the energy. So this is you on this end here. This is their energy. This is the truth of the matter. And then we'll get into very specifics of what they said about you, okay? I'm sorry if the angling is a little off. um, I've tried to fix it. I'm just over it, okay? You're the very last group. And baby, group 1, I just finished group 1 and I'm like, whoo, whoo, okay? So Page of Swords, that's your energy in this. 7 of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups. You are, in this situation, I feel like you're someone who, you keep your head in books. Like you definitely are like a student of life. You definitely like to take in a lot of information. But there's also something about you that is very youthful, okay? Because the page is usually known as someone who is younger. So you could be younger than this person. But this person like really misses your fun facts. They really miss your, I'm getting like spitfire ideas. Like when when, I mean, yeah, this could be just a general fact about you. When someone needs like a quick fix, they know that like, okay, I can go to group 3, 4, 4. I can go to group 4 and they will, you know, give me a whole slew of things that I could do. You are like a resource for people. And you also are maybe a bit, not emotional, but you care a lot to the point where it could be uncomfortable for people. Like this mix of the youthful, uh, energetic. You're like youthfully energetic with like this big heart. So you could take people off guard. It could be a lot to even like take in. You could even talk really loud. I'm really getting like someone who's like, ah, like that type of thing, right? It's just like a woo to the point where you could literally have people like, like, whoa, oh my gosh. And people take it the wrong way. You're youthful, okay? Youthful, but you're not immature. And the 7 of Swords, it's like there's some like, you know, deceit or secrets. It's like people could think like you are with this Ace of Cups, you know, overflowing with love, concern, care, nurturing, comfort. Those are all the things I think of when I think of cups. It's like people could think like, oh, you're needy or that you are, you know, overbearing even. And there's something about your smile in this situation that somebody actually really misses. Like your smile was like warm, so warm to them. And the song I was hearing was, I'm coming. Ow. Like you used to love going out with this person. Y'all could have just like really had a great time together. I'm also getting like, you know, talking on the phone while you're maybe like they're doing one thing, you're doing another thing, and you just like you whistle while you work. Like there's something about you and this person that you really were a nice little team. It was such a nice connection. And I think this person thought too hard about it. It feels like they sabotaged it. With this 6 of, sorry, not 6, 3. 3 of Wands here. Sorry, you were my last reading. And I'm like, woo, okay. So this 3 of Wands representing their energy and the 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the Page. This was a learning experience for this person. Okay. This was a learning experience to not judge a book by its cover and not just assume you know. Um, so this Three of Wands, there's some type of energy that this person projected onto you and expected like a certain response back to them, right? Even some type of signal that they're right, or a signal that, you know, they're seeing things clearly. And with this Three of Pentacles, they could have been building it seems like building some type of like reputation on you. Like, and I don't know why in all the groups, it's like people trying to pinpoint other people's personalities, why they do things, where it comes from, what their intentions are. And it's like, gosh, just take something for what it is. Can we just take something for what it is? Like, just see where things go? Why do we have to pinpoint stuff, you know? But anyway, yeah, this person, they could have been doing this with two other people or just like other friends that they have, or other, like two other people could have possibly been listening to this, or I'm getting commentary. So they could have been commentating on the things that this person was seeing about you or projecting onto you in this connection. Now, I feel like there was some type of breaking point here that made them start to kind of question themselves. And now they're stuck in this temperance energy of, was any of this ever true? Like, you really put this person in a place, and mind you, this is just you. Your energy is very straightforward. It's very simplistic in nature, not basic, but simplistic. You have always been you. And I think this person thought, you know, that you needed fixing, or you needed like, they tried to like fix you. With this Three of Pentacles, they could have even saw you as like a project, but somewhere in this projecting, fixing, they started to realize like, oh no, no. Okay, oh no, like I was wrong. Like, I'm telling you, okay, with this Temperance, it could be a Sagittarius energy here. Like this person was really like, I was wrong. Like, oh, oh, okay. So then we have the truth of the matter in this situation was that you are the Eight of Pentacles with the World and this Two of Pentacles. You very much stand alone, and you don't need fixing, okay? I think this person thought that like, okay, how far can someone get being so moldables, being so I'm also getting like you learn very easy, you're very open, you're open to different beliefs, different perspectives. Like this person could have felt like you needed to be more fixed, you needed to be more even authoritative, like you're not going to get anywhere in this world without being more authoritative, more to like get more of a backbone. Like this is a lot of earth over here, earth and fire, and you're coming out as like air and water. So there's almost like two different ends of the spectrum. And this person felt like you needed to be more fixed, and you needed to really like dominate. You needed to dominate more. So this person was trying to force you into that. But there's something about this Eight of Pentacles. This person is now seeing like what you do, how you operate, how you see the world, and also how you treat people works for you. Works for you. And it's really completing some type of like, it's ending some perspective for this person. It's, for you, it was an end of maybe this connection, or even the potential of this connection, because you don't have to know this person super well. Nothing about this says that you do. But even if this is like a love connection, it's like this person could not appreciate you as you were because they were so fixed, right? They were so fixated on how they are and making you like them. that they could not appreciate you as you are. Okay? So that's some of the truth behind this situation. On top of the fact that this Two of Pentacles, like, you could, maybe in this connection there could not have been a balance, and you weren't able to ground this connection into something that could work for the both of you. I think that, like, even with these like angels here on the card, it's like maybe the universe brought you two together for a reason, for you both to be able to thrive and really have your own, like, you're blue, they're red, okay? Like, you're peanut butter, they're jelly. And y'all was supposed to make a sandwich. And instead, there was just like, you really should be more jelly like, okay? Like, you too thick. You too hard to swallow. You're too hard to swallow. Nobody wants peanut butter. And you were just like, but I like being peanut butter. Why can't I be peanut butter? Okay? Such with this Ace of Cups, it's like, why can't I just be me? And now in this situation, this person wonders, like, do you still think about them? Do you, like, is it possible that y'all could start again? Like, they're seeing it from a different perspective with this Temperance. Like, they really, they feel like they've reflected enough on their actions, how they treated you, and even the things that they projected onto you. They feel like they've reflected enough to maybe start again. And with this, your smile once lit up the entire world. They see that you still, like, with the struggle position, you still smile. You're still happy. You're still you, but you're just not with them. Like, it literally felt like this, y'all. So it's like, you're still you. You're still youthful. You're still, like, I'm getting like plush skin, round face for some of you. Just a beautiful, bright smile from the inside. You're still you, but you're just not with them. And then there's something about this energy that felt like a checkmate, but not intentionally. Like, this person felt like you had some type of secret motives, some type of manipulative reason as to why you were so straightforward emotionally, why you were so youthful and giving with maybe your thoughts, why you were so open. But it was like, no, you were just being you. That's what it really felt like. You're just being you in this situation. And with this Four of Cups, it's like, you don't want to be anybody else. You just want to be yourself. You just want to be appreciated for yourself. Okay? The truth isn't always black and white in reverse. The truth was right in front of their face and they could not see it. The truth was right in front of their face and they could not see it. Group 4. And it's like, now this person is like, they feel like they're missing something now. Like, you incorporated something into their life and made, because remember, we're all a part of an overall collective, and that's kind of the world card as well. The world card is like the overall collective. It could represent the internet if you want, but like, it's the collective energy. And then we all need each other, okay? Even people who have like every element in their birth chart, we all need each other. So this person could have just straight fire and earth in their birth chart. Just Sag, Aries, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That's all their energy right here. But you offered a different perspective. You could have like started to kind of make puzzle pieces like click for them, which offered flow in their life, offered a level of flow that they haven't experienced before. And instead of them just appreciating that for what it was, even looking at you as like, wow, like, you're a good member to add to my life. Like, you're a good person I could build with. Instead of them like seeing you that way, they're just like, you need to be like me. I can change you. I can mold you so that you can be just as great as I am. And it's just like, but the reason you were attracted to group 4 was because of who they are. Because they're emotional, because they are super smart and a brainiac. That's why you're attracted to group 4. All right. Now, what they said about you could completely change up this very emotional moment, okay? This very introspective, reflective moment, okay? So What did they say about my group 4? Because this is where things get wild. Shadow work. Okay, so shadow work with the 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person felt like you truly needed to work on yourself. They felt like you had huge blind spots that you were just completely unaware of. So this could have been something that they were saying, like this person doesn't have any backbone, they don't have any work ethic, because you see how it fell with the 8 of Pentacles. So you could work at the beat of your own drum. You could also be an intuitive person, so you work with like flow when you feel it, okay? And this gives like very much ADHD. Like when you feel it, you can get 5 times more done than if you worked a little bit each day like this person would. So instead of doing a little bit each day, you get these huge bursts of energy and you get things done all at one time, right? Yeah. Like this person feels like you should make more moves. Fire sign, right? Fire energy. You should make more moves. You should keep going. You should, try to keep up with the competition. And you're like, nah, I like to take a lot of time to study and then I make moves based off of how I feel. And this person's just like, ah, no, that's not how you're supposed to do stuff. Listen to me. Like, oh my goodness. So yes, this person felt like this emotional overflow that you were in, this even loving energy is a mask. So they were saying that you were wearing a mask, that you were very fake. Yeah, they just didn't understand like why you pretend to be so kind, so loving, so compassionate. Just be yourself. Because it is kind of hard to understand like water and air together. So maybe this person felt like you were just pretending to be kind and loving. So that's what they were saying to people. Okay. Unaware of their beauty and the struggle position with pedestal that wanted to come out. So yeah, this person feels like if you are attractive to them, which I guess you are attractive in their eyes, they feel like you do certain things because of how you look, and you'll get like pretty privilege or you'll get like a specific reaction. Okay, forgive those who hurt you. So yeah, this person could be saying with the shadow work here, this is similar a little bit to group 1, but just like on a more emotional, even romantic light. But yeah, this person feels like you have these emotions that you maybe hide behind this mask that you need to let go of. Yeah, so essentially they could be saying like maybe you're a pick me, because what was this Ace of Cups with the Page of Swords? You're going to be honest about what you need, your likes, your dislikes, what you want, what you don't want. Maybe even like to this person overly honest, and they felt like that was coming off like pick me, like you wanted to be picked. That's why you were sharing all these things and so openly, when once again you're just being yourself. Okay, maybe this person with this fire energy, they're used to people playing games. They're used to people, pretending like, they have it all together, and you didn't do that. Unequal partnership in the struggle position. This person felt like they would have to give too much in this connection because, like I said, they have completely opposite elements than you. And they felt like what you needed was something that they didn't have. They only know how to be competition oriented, or they only know how to be, I'm getting like nonchalant. Like this is a very nonchalant person. They don't take things too seriously, and you are very emotionally expressive. So they felt like if they were in this connection, they would have to give a lot of themselves just to make it work. So they're basically saying like you're asking for too much. Like even if you were saying like, hey, I'm an overthinker, because, our air signs could be a little bit of overthinkers. So it's just like, I need you to just communicate when you can't talk. That's just a boundary, or even like communication. And this person's just like, no, I do what I want. I only talk when I want to. This person's asking too much from me. And it's just like, it's pretty normal stuff that you give in a connection. Like, I don't know. I look up to you in the struggle position. So yeah, in the struggle position. This person, I'm telling you, they feel like you should look up to them, like you should want to be like them. And that was the only way she would be successful with all of this Pentacles energy out here. Backstabber in reverse. I think this person was thinking that you were a backstabber, or that you would backstab them. Like, with this line of energy here, because it seems that's how things are falling. So this person is essentially saying, like, imagine if I gave, you know, all the stuff that they're asking for, which would already be too much for me, and this person were to stab me in the back. So yeah, they were looking at the risk in this situation, which sounds very earth sign, looking at all the risk, and they were just like, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So they were saying that you weren't worth what you essentially were saying that you were. They were looking at you like some type of business deal. I know who you really are with mystery. So yeah, there was a mystery behind your kindness that this person did not understand. And they were like, they're swearing up and down. They were saying like you were manipulative and that you needed to work on being real and being honest with you're protected in a struggle position. So yeah, they're essentially saying that you leave yourself too vulnerable, and like I'm literally hearing them say, I'm not gonna protect you. Yeah, this person was so mean. Gosh, they were so mean. Aw, with this Cancer energy. So yeah, you could be a Cancer placement, like Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Like, this person was saying like you're too vulnerable, you're too nice, you're too like, I'm also getting smothering, clingy. They were saying you were clingy. Oh my gosh. With confusion spell, like the air and the water was just too confusing to them. Like being really smart, but also being super like, it could even be femininity, like being very feminine, but then also being very intellectual, being like someone who, could maybe switch from being cold to maybe being like very emotionally expressive. Like they felt like you were trying to, once again, everything felt like manipulation. They were saying that you are being manipulative and that you, like, everything was to try to force their emotions towards you, to like to force them to care about you, to force them to want to protect you, to be there for you. With group and I love your hair. Group and I love your hair. So maybe you get a lot of, okay, so this could be a cousin. And then we had a card that fell on the freaking floor, y'all. I love it. Gotta love it. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so they're being used by dark spirits. So essentially, they're saying that this is some type of negative quality about you that was like very dark, to be cold, but also to be emotional. Like it doesn't work. But mind you, being super like fiery, but also earth like doesn't work either. But it's like you weren't judging them, but they were judging you. Because like the best way that I can explain it is normally you would like to have earth with water, and you know it fits very well together, and air with fire fits very well together, but there is a slight disconnect with fire and earth, because earth is very unemotional. Okay, everything is logic as well as routine, and then to switch from that to like fire, anger, passion, rage, like competition, those flips are more accepted in this practical world, but it's harder to accept air and water, because like to be so smart but then also emotional, it can come off manipulative, it can come off as intentional, like you're so smart, so why are you displaying these emotions? Because you want a certain outcome. You know, like that's kind of how this person is making it come off. So this could be an actual family member of yours, and maybe the the family feels like you're very fake. Like maybe you give a lot of compliments, and they feel like it's fake love. Dang, dang. So yeah, like especially with the smile here, the Ace of Cups. Maybe you're somebody who gives a lot of compliments. You're very loving. You're very like just sweet, like very sweet, kind, loving. Um, and people thought it was fake. I don't know how else to say it. Like you're trying to manipulate them, abusing magic. So if you are, my witchy girlies, okay, you have your own practice, you do your own rituals, it's like that didn't help. That kind of added to this negative perspective of you, okay, with abundance. So maybe people thought that you were doing some type of magic to get money, and stalking in reverse. So yeah, people could feel like, okay, stalking, hold on, let's see what everything is. You're the sweetest in reverse, brand new you in reverse, and stalking. So yeah, so people could have been watching you in the background, right? And like, even if you make certain transformations, there's something about beauty magic and glamour magic that's been coming out in this reading, in multiple piles, but especially if you've just become beautiful over time or more beautiful over time, had some glow ups, people think that you're doing some type of magic to change your appearance. I'm also hearing facial structure, when you could just, I don't know, have a beauty routine. Yeah. I don't know, bro. Because it's like you can't see what people do, like before they go to sleep or before they wake up or when they wake up, right? So I'm like, they could just be taking care of their skin. Wow, magical. You get a lot of attention and it makes them feel left out. Okay, okay. So yeah, people see that you get a lot of attention, especially if you're online. I'm sorry, y'all, I say it all the time, but if you're online, people feel like you get a lot of attention and it's being talked about. Healer with this crown chakra. What's this? This doesn't want to be seen. Come on. Come out. Okay. Hard work pays off in reverse. With healer and the crown chakra. With this temperance here, I told you there was something that this person's reflecting on, and I think they're starting to finally get it. Like they're finally starting to get it. They're seeing about you, this family, this group, friend group, okay? They're finally starting to get like, okay, maybe it, and I mean maybe. That's literally where this is like at energetically. Maybe they are not abusing magic. Maybe they're not manipulative, and maybe they actually do care, and maybe they actually are a healer. Maybe, like, that's where these people are right now. Like, maybe this person is not bad, especially because it's like, maybe your outer appearance has changed. You become more, it's something about your appearance. You become more beautiful. It's a facial structure. You just got older. You just got older and you're aging like fine wine, okay? Where's that Saturn placement set, okay? Saturn it kicks your butt when you're younger. It makes you maybe look a little strange. But there is this aspect that, you get more fine as you get older, okay? Somebody who's Saturn ruled herself, okay? Aquarius was originally ruled by Saturn before Uranus was discovered. Anyway, so it's like, and Aquarius does have that as well, like that oddball look until boom, okay, all of a sudden those looks come together and you look pretty good, okay? So it's like, there could have been a point in this connection with this cousin or this family member or this friend, ex-lover as well, for some of you, where you went from, that page of, I want to say wands, page of swords that they were used to, that young, like maybe even overly talkative person, to looking really good, looking very beautiful, like all of your looks coming together. And they felt, I guess they kind of felt weird about it. Like they didn't know how to take you. So instead of just being like, wow, you've grown into yourself so well and your personality is so nice, it's like you still had that youthfulness, but it was like in this new skin. They instead were just like, you're doing dark magic. Especially if you changed your belief system somewhere in there. You're doing dark magic. You're doing beauty spells. Who are you paying? Where are you going? What demon are you working with? Instead of just accepting it for what it was, they're just like, there's something going on here, something weird. So they judged you, they talked to a whole group of people about it. You could literally have had like family members like looking at your pages every time you posted a picture, like, like staring at you and stuff. I'm also hearing that like you could have, to get you, you could have been doing magic to make money to go get work done. Take your mask off. And that's for someone, okay? You could have been doing magic to make money to enhance yourself. And that is manipulation to them, because God forbid you just do something to, make yourself feel good about yourself. I don't know. Yeah. And that's like a negative thing to them. That's low vibrational to them. Like you should just accept yourself as you are. God forbid if you want to look good. So yes, there is still mystery here, but with this temperance, it's like these people are finally taking some time to think. So this could be one to like a group, 3, 4, 5, okay? Maybe up to 7. So we have this like 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Anyways, so it's just now hitting them that, okay, maybe this person is not all that we said they are, and they're not negative, and they're not being ruled by negative spirits, and they are just a healer. And that's why we are missing their smile and missing their energy, because it was a good energy. There was no manipulation, there was no glamour, it was just good energy. And that's what these people are realizing, okay? So that is your reading, group 4, and I hope it was helpful, okay? I think this kind of was a good reading. Very eye-opening, I guess. And yeah, love you guys. Bye.